steep is this gonna get? All right, this is probably a bad idea because I don't know how nasty this is gonna get and for how long and where it's gonna take me. So let's do it. This may be the dumbest idea I've ever had. I am the world's biggest wimp when it comes to cold weather. And it's currently here in New Hampshire. It's 38 degrees, raining. It was snowing, but now it's just raining. Rain's lightened up a little bit, so I'm about to get started. And the wind has been about 22 miles per hour all morning. So it's lightening up a little bit right now. It's about, it's almost 11. And I'm gonna fuel up and hit the road. Now, Ani over here is telling me I have about 100 and how many miles? 170?
A little more because you're gonna do this little ATV trail.
All right, I'm gonna do some ATV trails today. So I had to get a permit. It was $100. It was $101 to get the permit. So I'm gonna ride this thing today because it's the only chance to get my $100 worth. But if you're gonna do this section, make sure you have the permit. Yep. And so I'm gonna start here we're riding Gorham, New Hampshire. We're gonna make our way all through North Waterford, Rumford, Rangeley, Maine, right? Rangeley, Maine is where we're gonna end tonight after about 180 miles or so. I'm telling you, it is freezing cold. I don't know if I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. I'm gonna attempt this. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, but I am not the person that gives up, but there may be a spot where I just like can't go on because these things, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. So, are you ready to experience adventure? Let's ride. I've made it almost 1 mile already. I'm gonna fuel up and let my hands warm up because I'm already cold. Interesting bridge. Yeah, well, it's 37 degrees. I have seen a few snow flurries back there. I'm starting to get a little bit more daylight peeking through in this little spot as I roll right next to this river. I'm doing pretty well. I am cold, but it's going well. Such a beautiful area.
I'm in Rumford, Maine. Great. Danger, keep away. Well, here I am, but I'm staying up here. I'm not gonna go past look at the dam here. It's cool. My first little stop of the day.
A lot of businesses, stores, they've closed for the season, so they won't be open until the spring. So some of these roads also close, and I'm hoping that they're all open for me today. This one, we're all good, but let's see if you can see the snow flurries. Very light. How's it going?
How about you?
I'm cold. How about you?
It's a little chilly today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. There's snow on top of those mountains over there, huh?
Yeah.
I had a little bit of snow flurries a few minutes ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last couple of days was just
Yeah. Am I in Maine now, or are we in New Hampshire?
yeah, it actually winds back and forth a couple times here on this road, but
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to end today in Rangeley, Maine.
okay.
I'm a wimp, man. I grew up in Louisiana. I've never acclimated to cold, you know.
It gets harder every year too, the older you get.
Is it? Gosh. Enjoy riding your
Yeah.
electric bike, huh?
Yep.
Enjoy riding that thing today.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
When you get over 60 or over 65, an e-bike is the way to go.
Yeah. Well, that was a nice spot right there to stop. Unbelievable views here. I am literally blown away by what I'm looking at. Here in this valley right here with the leaves changing, I have not seen anything quite like it. Really, really amazing. I'll tell you, when that rain was coming down this morning and it was time for me to go, I was just not motivated. I just stayed inside and stared at that rain for like 3 hours and was hoping it would start to dry up. And at some point you just kind of have to just do it though, you know? It's like I started getting ready and it's still kind of sprinkling, drizzling, and on and off like rain, and I'm just like, I just have to go. I can't stay here all day or I'm gonna run out of daylight. The days are getting shorter and shorter. It looks like maybe the rain has cleared out. Behind me it still looks like it's cloudy and nasty, but I think I'm escaping it at the moment. And I see blue skies now. That's the first time I've seen skies quite that brilliant. All right, we're hopping on the dirt now. I don't know what state we're in. I keep crossing from New Hampshire into Maine and back again, so I don't really know what state we're in at the moment. But this is our first dirt road of the day. It sure is windy today. This is beautiful right here along this lake. I've seen a lot of these lakes today. Okay, we're coming into the town of Waterford. Waterford, Maine, I believe it is. I'm looking for fuel. I think they have fuel here. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they used to have fuel here and they don't anymore. There's the gas station. Yep, I think we do have fuel here. So I'm gonna go ahead and top off. 87 octane is all they have. Okay, so somehow I missed one of my ATV trails that I was supposed to ride. And so I'm just gonna kind of hit it in reverse and see where it takes me. It didn't show up on my map. As you can see, it's not listed here. So I either got really confused or I've just missed something here. So I could be confused, and you can feel free to correct me in the comments because I may have this all mixed up. But from what we've been reading and looking on the paper map versus what I'm seeing on my GPX files, it's not the same. And so we've tried to double check it, and it just seems like I've missed something. So I'm just gonna go hit the ATV trails for a while and see what happens, see where it takes me, and that's it. And then hop back on and keep going. So yeah. Some of these routes, hold on, let me see what's going on here. I thought that was like a piece of metal I was gonna have to run over. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna go up a big hill here, it looks like. I'm not sure what I'm getting into. And to be honest, I don't know what's on the other side or where this is gonna drop me out, so. Beautiful back here. Now I'm warming up. I probably need to stop and shed some layers, because none of this is on my GPS. But I paid $100 to ride this today, so I want to ride it. This is Green Road. There's really nothing on here that shows me anything. Let's see where this goes.
Look at this little place that I found just on the side of the road as I'm just making my way to Rangeley. Check it out. That is gorgeous. What a beautiful fall scene. Well, I talked to Brock and it's starting to warm up because the sun came out, and I noticed that and I was like, so did you freeze? He said he did okay because the sun came out, so he's doing well. We don't like the cold, if you could tell.
I'm looking at these roads, I'm checking where my map is, and I'm just using ATV Trails to get back to my main route now. Pine straw, a little slippery here. How steep is this gonna get? All right, this is probably a bad idea because I don't know how nasty this is gonna get and for how long and where it's gonna take me. So let's do it. Lost traction. Let me try that again. Wow, these roots, they're relentless. Interesting, huh? They call this Indian Rock Monument. I wonder how far it goes. It may just be here at the top of the hill. Interesting. Somebody put some work into this. Almost like a fireplace. All right, I'm taking off layers now. I've gotten warm out here on these ATV trails. I've kind of gotten deep into the wilderness out here, so taking off a layer. It is so beautiful here. So peaceful at the top of this thing. Nice place to take a break though. Kind of caught my breath a little bit. Got ready to go down. Now going down is going to be a very technical downhill section here. So, y'all ready for this?
This is called height of the land. And it's beautiful, but it is windy here and it got cold again. Because it's so windy and we're high, I guess. But look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, that wind. I hope it's not like this for Brock. That wind is so bad, isn't it?
So cold.
Oh,
It's just so pretty though.
it's so gorgeous. It's really great.
Oh, that pine straw will get you. Little break. Still steep, but at least it's kind of smooth for a bit. I'm telling you, this pine straw is like ice. When that pine straw is on the top of something like a smooth rock, oh my gosh. All right, lots of sand here. Oh, heck yeah. Deep sand. Look for aircraft. What? Oh, this is an airstrip. They could have put that sign a little farther out. Look for aircraft. You don't see that too often when you're out here in the middle of the woods. Well, they were right when I was reading about this. Sand and rocks, mud, roots, everything that you could ever hope for all at once. Mud, slippery, rocks that are moving around underneath you. All right, now this is my GPX track right here. I made it back to, this is the intended route right here. So I just popped right on, so my plan is working. I mean, you know me, you've watched the channel, you know that I love the dirt, I love the rough, rocky, rutted stuff that's off the beaten path. So I kind of look for that out here, and that's what I enjoy the most. I mean, I like it all, don't get me wrong, but I really like finding those little excursions like we just found. So that was worth it. I got my heart pumping and I'm warmed up for sure. You find interesting things out here. Doing BDRs, Trans-American Trail, Continental Divide, those types of things. One of the reasons I love doing them is you just find so many things that you just never knew about, you've never seen before. And frankly, most haven't, because they're so far off the beaten path. All right, we're hopping off onto one of the red hard sections. This is an ATV trail, it appears. Same sign there. And it said, it was a reminder to ride on the right, stay right. It's always a good time to remind us of that. Comes a nice steep uphill. These are pretty easy because they're nice and wide. I thought maybe it would get into some really narrow stuff, but no, it's nice and wide and kind of normal. Just a few baby head type rocks to deal with. Some loose stuff underneath, but yeah, this is awesome. This is cool though. It's getting narrow. A little slippery there. Looks like it just pops you out right in someone's backyard over here. This is cool. Oh, wooden bridge.
So I'm going into this shop, Revit Sports Shop. I'm gonna see if they have maybe a hat that'll keep me a little warmer. Oh, that's probably what I want.
Well, I mean, you can wear this, but usually all you will is just going to be that.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Handmade winter hat. Oh, that's not a pit bull. Eek. I'm allergic to you. Eek. So hopefully this will keep me warmer. We'll see. I think it'll help. This wind up here in Maine, it's fine. I know it's in the 40s and it's chilly, but then the wind, they said it's like up to 22 miles per hour today, and whoo, when that wind hits you, it's like boom. But this is gonna help a lot. If I can keep my head warm, then maybe I can start keeping the rest of me warm.
Oh, that wind off that lake is cold. Oh, I just rounded the corner and got a face full of wind, and that is super cold. But when the sun is behind the clouds and the wind picks up, oh man, you can feel it. Yeah, that wind has a bite to it also. It's just very cold. It's turned out to be a pretty nice day. I'm not saying it's warm, but nice riding day is what I should say. swimming area ahead if anybody's tempted to pull over and go swimming right here. I think today I'm gonna skip it though. Now that is a sweet bike. I really admire that bike. I'm cold. I'm just gonna stop and try to warm up for a minute. I found this little place called the Local Hub. I'm gonna go in there and see. I might get a little bite of something to eat just to warm up. Check out that bike though, huh?
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, is that you on the BMW? Yeah. I'll trade you right now. Yeah, that's take the Yamaha. Just take it, man. It's yours.
Is that a Tenere?
Yeah.
How you like it?
I love it. It's awesome. Yeah. It's actually a really great bike. So. Yeah. How you liking your R19?
Got about 20,000 miles on it.
Dude, so you're loving it. That's fantastic. I might get a burger or something.
Yeah.
What do you recommend? Maybe one of these burgers?
Yeah.
Which is the best one? The Millennial?
I like the Reuben burger.
Is there like one that's like famous here? The Spice It
They're all
Up.
famous. The Spice It Up is my favorite with the Reuben. They're all kind of my favorite.
Yeah, let's do a Millennial burger.
The beef patty.
Beef, yeah.
Okay. And are you going to eat here or take it out?
I'm gonna eat here.
All right.
Yeah. And then I'll take a cappuccino if you have any left.
Yeah. Do you want whole milk?
Yeah.
And how many shots of espresso would
2 shots. I'm glad I got here in time. I know that I've heard y'all sell out of those early in the day, so.
Yeah.
I got myself a burger, got myself a cappuccino, and this is gonna warm me up really well so I can go out and pound some more miles. Hey, can you tell the chef I love the hamburger? Could you go high five the chef for me?
He's right there.
Yeah, high five him yourself.
Oh, he's right here. High five. Yeah, dude. That was a good hamburger.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I was pretty stoked about that. All right, thanks. See you guys. All right, buddy. Yeah, so this is it. This is the T7.
Pretty sweet.
We just traded bikes, so I got to mail him the title, but...
That's all right, trust me.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll follow you. I'll follow you across. Myself, I would not stop for lunch, so I would just keep riding and go as fast as I can to get there before dark. But I got a little bit tempted seeing that bike. It was cool, and I was like, I think I could use a hamburger right about now. So I hopped in there and got a hamburger and a cappuccino, and I feel a whole lot better. I feel like that was a really good life choice. I got to meet a dude, hang out with him for a little while, and now I'm way behind. So, oh well, you know, I don't like to plan too much. Just roll with it. Just see what happens. Just have fun. I think that's kind of what adventure should be about, is you don't get too rigid. Rigid plans and adventure don't mix. Oh wow, this is interesting. Oh heck yeah.
That is gorgeous. What a beautiful fall theme.
Maine is awesome. I think this is called, what does that say? Byron, Maine. It just continues to cascade as far as you can see up the river. Oh man, that's awesome. It's just constant small little waterfalls all through here. Look at that. All right, I gotta keep going. The sun is getting very, very low. The wind is sure strong right now. I'm getting some wind gusts that are slapping me in the face. I'm having to hold on to this bike. What's happening?
Just saw a little baby moose swim right across.
A baby what?
Baby moose.
A moose?
Yeah.
Where?
Just swam right across. Swam from here right over to there.
No way.
And while we were on our way out, we saw a big moose right up here.
There's a moose up here.
This was like 2 hours ago when we went out.
Oh, okay.
There was a little one that just went across the
Just
water.
went across.
No way. I saw you looking at something, but man, this wind is insane.
Nice, dude.
I feel like I could
love
take
it.
off.
Yeah. Okay, welcome to Rangeley, everybody. The end of day 7, a long 180 miles. Very, very cold day. I am freezing. I'm gonna meet Ani here at Sarge's Pub and Grub, and I'll spend the next few hours trying to thaw out.
So did you freeze today?
It was cold, and I had to do some fast miles because it was so far, you know?
Yeah.
But it was good. Some of the roads, especially the last half of the day, were fast, but they were rough. And so it was kind of up, you know, and working,
Yeah.
but still, like, hands are cold, but my whole body's just cold. My feet are cold, everything. So
I bet.
it was awesome, though.
You okay with
Yeah.
getting some more to eat? Because I'm hungry. Let's see. Sarge's.
Sarge's Pubs and Grubs.
Some grub.
Do you have one by a fireplace? Because I'll take one if you have. Seat me by the fireplace. No, oh, no fire going. All right, bummer. It was a really, really good day. I'm starting to warm up a little bit now. I've got one more day tomorrow, and that's gonna do it for the Northeast Backcountry Discovery Route. Having a blast, it's beautiful. I hope you're liking these videos. If so, please like, please subscribe. There's a lot more adventure coming. Hey, want more adventure? Click here.